Test, test. Okay, I think we're good. Okay. If anyone is currently tuned in and can let me know if I can be seen and heard, that would be great. Groovy. Thank you, Pinterest Mom. Okay, I'm not going to start until it's time, but it is indeed time. Okay. Welcome, everyone, to the final vote before our final tribal council. No nonsense, no bullshit. I have one question for all of you before we get to the business of voting and the consequences of your decision. This is a question that you have earned. Making it this far is no easy feat, and I hope you feel proud of this accomplishment. Do you? And how else do you feel right now? So we'll take some time to get answers. Again, I know that this was not a question that I proposed prior, so just we'll take some time, and it's okay. I can sit here in that. It's a little laugh for the Vista and only the Vista. Okay. Just some behind the scenes stuff. All right, Anarch says, well, Chili, I'm annoyed. Apparently, I'm the vote tonight, and these guys don't respect my game enough to give me the chance to make fire. Anarch, as usual, is happy to put things out there. And good on you for that. I'd like to hear from the others first about how they're feeling. But we'll get back to this, and we will. But how about the first question? Do you feel proud or good or some other feeling about making it this far? I am a therapist after all, so I'm going to ask these questions before we get into the actual strategy. I'm proud of the game I played. Oh, good. I tried to make some big moves and they failed, and now I'm screwed. Smiley face. I mean, y'all know that Anarch isn't going to go down quietly. And good for you if that is indeed the case. Still looking to hear from the other three players about how they are feeling and sitting in this game at present. So just looking for that. Again, giving appropriate amount of time for that. So there you go. And again, Anarch, I hope I'm not ignoring your question. I just want to attend to the first order of business for everybody, and we will get back to the second point, which does seem to be of pretty significant weight at this point in time. Okay, we have a post from Deadbeat Dad as well as K-Downs. This has been a potentially this is from Deadbeat Dad. This has been a potentially taxing and grueling season mentally. I've put the most into it I ever have. Godspeed. Good to hear it, Deadbeat Dad. I really crafted friendships and bonds that I will hold close to me after this game, and that, as a mod, warms my heart. So glad to hear. I do feel proud, and good for you. Sorry, I'm interjecting a lot here, but I'm kvelling. I'm kvelling, for those of you who know what that means. It's not easy to make it this far. I am also dreading voting anybody at this stage, but it's part of the game. Like I mentioned earlier a few tribal councils ago, I will never feel comfortable until I see that it isn't my name up there, and I've had PTSD from a past tribal council this late where I went home right before the end. It's not fun. Fair enough. Okay, from K-Downs, I really do feel proud, good, and confident of the game that I have played. Good. Especially the relief that I had felt after I won the final immunity. Congratulations for that, K-Downs. So much that I literally screamed out loud when it happened. And I've been there. I had to go on a rage walk, a positive one, after I won a very important challenge because I just needed to make noise. It was weird. This game can get to you. Additionally, that feeling quickly went away when I realized that I have to figure out who was going to be voted out this round. It ended up being a decision that I came to, I think, 15 minutes before Tribal, that I was giving myself too much anxiety, that it was causing me to not feel good all day because this is an important vote. Fair. Good answer, K-Downs. Thank you for your honesty about how it feels to be sitting here at this point in the game. So I'm glad that this feels big. Sorry that you have been suffering to some extent, but we're here. This is Survivor. We're in the game. So, I'm glad that you're in it and feeling all the feelings associated with it. So that's wonderful. Let's see what else we have. Anything else from a John Cena? Cena says, "It's unreal. I never thought I would make it this far. I never thought I'd get here. I guess there's some imposter syndrome here. I don't know. I didn't win any immunities. I didn't find any idols, but I'm here. It's weird. I am glad I got here with all three of these players. It's been a crazy road, and this post-merge has been a roller coaster." Well, I'm really glad to hear that despite some level of imposter syndrome and, whatever else might be happening right now, that the four of you, are proud of the fact that you made it this far, because you deserve to be. So glad to see and hear that the four of you are owning your position right now. Good for you. Now, on to business. I'm not making any assumptions about what will actually happen tonight. But Anarch got us started. So let's look at this. Let's go ahead and fill in this post. Anarch is mentioning here that they are feeling that their game is not being respected. In a game where some vote out threats and others vote out allies, is respect a part of the equation here or not? And we have a circle FAP thing. I was asking people to be open and genuine with their feelings. That wasn't the right time for that. Quiet down, jury. We don't need that. Let's hold back, jury, until the players start actually talking. My goodness, we don't need a circle FAP here. Tisk tisk, jury. Let's move on to the important question of the vote, because it seems as though we have some things to talk about. Okay, it's okay to post emotes, but like, you know, I didn't say that you couldn't. It's fine. I'm still going to wag my finger. And if I can wag it at anyone, I'm going to wag it at Sal. Oh, so I did. Apologies for missing a post there. Yeah, sometimes things refresh and I miss things. Anarch's response, or not response, but I suppose before my initial question, or was I don't expect anyone to change their vote at this point. They all know everything there is to know. K-Down spent the last 12 hours telling me about how much he didn't want to vote me and did want to vote Cena because he has a lot of jury support. And then I guess Cena convinced him that it was just paranoia. I mean, I could easily have said, yeah, let's vote out Cena, but instead I told K-Downs that he shouldn't backstab his closest ally, and now it's me instead. Y'all can hold it against me that I tried to vote each of you out, but it's definitely because you've all been really strong players. Voting me out seems like an easy move on all your parts. Not impressed. Okay, so is this the easy move? Well, let's that'll be a follow-up question, but let's see. Cena's response to everything that Anonymous Narcotics said was, it's not easy, but I'd be disrespecting the people that have had my back by writing DBD's name down here. That's all it comes down to. I hold no ill will towards you for trying the moves you pulled, but DBD showed up and had my back when he could have just stepped aside, and I have to respect that and pay it back. So, what I am hearing from you is that respect is a factor here. But it's not about a lack of respect for any one player, but rather respect for a promise you felt was made to you. Anarch says, I guess that makes sense. Given that from my end, DBD flipped on votes he told me he was going to do twice, so shrug. I guess that makes sense. Given that from my end. Okay. I'm trying to puzzle this out. Hold on. I did specific. Okay. All right, I'm going to stay out of the way. I think we have some back and forth, at least for now. See if we have any more. We do. From K-Downs, I respect Anarch's game, and I have told them that in private, and I will state that here as well. I truly do think everyone deserves to be here and to have gotten here. I did this morning say that I wouldn't vote for Anarch, and it has been a tumultuous 12 hours since this morning. No one has convinced me anything. It was something that I came to after talking with everyone, doing my own analysis for myself. It's just like Cena said. I can't in good conscience vote out the two people who have saved my ass multiple times and have become friends of mine. All right, so K-Downs and Cena are being relatively explicit about where the vote seems to be going from their end. Anonymous Narcotics responds with, it makes sense that Cena would say DBD had his back because in those same votes where Cena and I were at odds, DBD told me he had my back but flipped his vote at the last minute. Okay. DBD's response to the respect question. There's a lot of nuance in every vote. This one is out of pure respect. If I say respect and honesty is my number one thing always, then that would definitely get eye rolls from some jury members, and also Anarch, because I had to lie to them. But also feeling comfortable with people I've bonded with over the game and being able to run it with them, no matter my chances, is something very important to me. I played 4 of these so far, and I've never hit a finals. So just being there would be amazing, and obviously it's not in my hands, so I'm believing in trust. Okay. It does seem that everyone has a decent sense of where they intend to vote. So are we ready? Is there anything else before we get to it? Just make sure. Yep, good. No windows open today. So DBD said, I'm not getting in a back and forth with Anarch here. If K-Downs and Cena think that at this point I am suddenly going to flip on them, then I don't know what to say. I had to flip on someone. I didn't flip on them. We have a chef's kiss from 3DH in response to DBD's take on the vote here. And from Anonymous Narcotics, it wasn't a response to you; it was a response to Chili. Oh, don't worry about me here. I'm not trying to parse individual posts. I'm trying to parse everything that's going on. Yeah, the mutterings that I whatever. We're not going to get there. We're not going to. We'll just let that one sit. We'll give it a couple more minutes and see if anyone else has anything to add. Otherwise, we will indeed move on to the vote. I'll say loudly and proudly that I would have backstabbed everyone to go to the end with Phantom Muzzles from Anonymous Narcotics. Fair enough. Okay, anything else from anybody? I posted that 2 minutes ago, so there's a chance people haven't quite seen it yet, but I do think we're kind of getting ready to move along. Groovy. We have a heart react from Phantom Muzzles, and from Tired Morris we have an irony in response to respecting Anarch's game, and it's just like Cena said, I can't in good conscience vote. Okay, so there's an ironic reaction of sorts to the post from K-Downs from Tired Morris from the jurors bench. Alright, well, I'm not hearing anything else. Okay. I'm not hearing anything else. So I think it's about time that we get to the vote. At this time, there will be no more discussion. Please DM me your vote. Okay, votes are coming in. Okay. Okay. Still just waiting a bit. We're just waiting. We're on a hold here. Just waiting here. Okay. And there's our... Oh, good lord. Okay. The color choices for some of these votes. You know, it all prints in black and white, guys. Okay. think by now you would have all figured that out. Okay. Let's get these things printed. Go ahead and get these ready for posting while that's happening. Go. All right. All right. All of the votes are in. At this time, there are no valid advantages to be played, so I'll get to it. And show the votes. First vote. Anonymous Narcotics. Second vote. Anonymous Narcotics. That's 2 votes Anonymous Narcotics, with 2 votes left. Third vote. Deadbeat Dad. That's 2 votes Anonymous Narcotics and 1 vote Deadbeat Dad. There's 1 vote remaining. 13th player voted out of Survivor the Wandering Woods and the final member of our jury, Anonymous Narcotics. Anonymous Narcotics. I had told you, and I still believe this, that as a cast member, you were wonderful on this season. Unpredictable, fresh, and willing to speak your mind. It's been a joy having you here, but the tribe has spoken, and it's time to go. Which leaves us with K Downs, John Cena, and Deadbeat Dad. At this point, you have gone as far as you can in this game, and the power now shifts to the jury, people who you all may have had a hand, either directly or indirectly, in removing from this game. And on Thursday, tomorrow we will be taking off. On Thursday, we will hold our final tribal council, where you will hear from them and be held to account for the actions you took or did not in this game. And they will decide the fate and the outcome and the winner of Survivor: The Wandering Woods. Congratulations to the three of you for making it this far, and good luck for your final and last journey in Survivor: The Wandering Woods.